What's up, guys? How are you all? Welcome to the Options Select podcast, the only podcast that promises not to break into your house and steal your toilet paper. We promise. The bad joke? Sorry, guys.
No, I'm definitely going to steal your toilet paper when I run out, though.
Or my wet naps. Because if you're not using wet naps, you are a savage. Fucking savage. Guys, this is the Options Select podcast. I want to say thank you for hanging out. This is a show that me, Ruben, Rick, and my good friend Ruben do on a weekly basis. We love hanging out with you guys. We just like to say thank you for giving us a shot to hang out and shoot the shit. We cover things mostly on the video game stuff, some entertainment stuff that's going on with our lives, and we just like doing it. And here we are.
Week number 44.
Week number 44, guys. Also, if you guys really want to help us out, right now, the best way to do that is just through sharing it and word of mouth. That helps us out a lot because we just like, let's say we love doing this and we just want to just share it. That's what it is. You know, we do this for fun. Ruben,
what's up, man?
How was your week, my dude?
Week was pretty solid, dude. Work Monday through Friday. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I had to take Wednesday off because whenever I got home, half of my house wasn't powered. So I had ended up calling like an electrician out or whatever. And whenever he got out here, he was just like, yeah, your line's pretty much fucked. There's two lines that run into the house that connect to the meter. The meter runs it to your transformer. Or not your transformer, but your, what's it called? Where all your fuses and shit are at. I forget the name of that box. Anyway, I'm not an electrician. Don't know. So one of those had burned out completely, and it was it had to be replaced. So I took Wednesday off. He came over and swapped all that stuff out. I have a gnarly little video of what was happening while
Mikhail told me about it. She said you're like FaceTiming with her, and she said like it was flashing and everything. I was like, oh, he got hit with the poltergeist. Okay, got him.
Yeah,
motherfucker's
for sure,
possessed.
So that was fun. It cost me $1,800, give or take.
Oh, nice.
Right before epidemic,
and happened. after you got the bed and like what? And when was the water pipe? That was like what, 3 months ago?
The water pipe was like, I don't know, 6 months ago or something.
Was it summer?
Yeah,
That's
it was
right.
like 6 months ago.
That's right.
No, it was during when we went to Renfest for the first time. So it was like September,
October around there.
September, October is when the water pipe happened. So luckily I have a job that luckily I have disposable income to where like if an expense like that does happen, I'm able to handle it. Not a lot of people in America do have that luxury, so I'm fortunate enough to have something to fall back on. I don't have kids, I'm not married or anything like that. So
what's wrong with you? Where do we start?
What's wrong?
Well, we're middle-aged. We're men with doing a podcast. that's one.
I'm not middle-aged, you fuck.
I'm not middle-aged.
You might be. I'm not.
Middle-aged.
About 33 in a few weeks, baby. What up? Speaking of which, vacation coming up. Anyway, so the guy came out and he fixed it. Other than that, man, Thursday was pretty good. Today was easy day as always.
Friday.
What did happen though again was like the kid that ran my route somehow missed like 5 fucking stops.
Oh shit!
And it was
and you rode with them, right?
No, he hasn't run with me before, but he did it last time, like 3 months ago, whenever I took out sick.
Yeah.
And then he did it again this time, but like the problem is he missed a completely 5 complete different stops, same amount of stops, same stops on the thing, right? He missed 5 different stops from the last time, and he said that he couldn't find them, but it was 5 that he had did the previous time. So I was just wondering, how do you what? Like that doesn't make any sense.
So like on the paperwork that says, okay, so
it's in order.
So the paperwork will say, I'm just throwing out business names. It'll say, Hooters needs this many towels.
Right.
I'm sure it'll say Hooters at this Kirby at $59.99 Kirby.
Yeah, that's all correct.
And then if I didn't know it, I could be like, hey Google, where is $59.99 trigger?
Son of a bitch, you triggered it.
I didn't say Siri anymore, so I was like, I could say Google.
No, you shouldn't say it at all because somebody who's listening, if they have Google,
that'll teach them.
Yeah, that'll teach you.
Put your shit on mute and listen to us.
But it's just in their house.
No, but the thing is, like that's what happens. Like most people have a smartphone.
Everybody has a smartphone.
I won't say most.
Everybody.
I don't like put
99.9%.
I'm sure that young gentleman has a smartphone. He could probably, hey, where's that? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. That's exactly what could have happened, but that's not what happened.
But that did not happen. Okay, okay. I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
he kind of messed me up for Thursday. So Thursday ran a little long. I did get a new service manager in, a guy that I worked with before when I was at Admiral, doing the uniform side, and so now he's over here with us, doing the hospitality side. And he's a pretty cool dude. And then they were supposed to have a meeting this morning or whatever about the COVID-19 or whatever.
I like to call it that because the other ones just played out.
I mean, you mean coronavirus?
We're not sponsored in any way, shape, fashion, or form.
Hey, I'm still gonna drink it, dude.
What we're drinking is our own responsibility, guys.
I'm still gonna drink it. I don't care what anybody says, dude.
We just like shitty beer, okay, guys?
Hey, it is good beer, bro.
Sorry.
Bro, you drink Bud Light. Shut your mouth.
Hey.
Anyway, other than that, during the week, I watched Mewtwo, or what was it, Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back.
That's the one CGI one?
Yeah.
Okay, I saw Mikhail. Well, I passed by him. I saw Mikhail watching
It's actually just a shot for shot of the original Pokemon movie.
Like it's like a...
It's just a remake, but they like redid it with all the fancy new graphics. It was good. I finished season 1 of Altered Carbon.
That's a good show.
Really good show.
Really, really good show.
I started the second season, but I'm only like 2 episodes in. So Anthony Mackie, as the same guy, he doesn't quite pull off the performance for me so far. Like I like the other guy that plays
Joel Kinnaman.
Yeah, Joel. I love that dude. And like I don't see him in a lot of stuff. And like I think right now he's on like an Apple TV show or something like that.
Yeah, well, it takes place of it's like a altered timeline of the Apollo mission. I think if the Russians would have got there first.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think so.
I'm gonna have to download the show or
buy
Apple TV Plus for
dude,
like
that's what I hate.
$5.
I like the premise of that show. And the fact that it's actually like another subscription.
It's only $5 for 1 month. It's not a big deal. Just cancel it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You're watching Altered Carbon.
So I finished Altered Carbon season 1. Started season 2. And then I watched that new Mark Wahlberg movie on Netflix.
Like he's in prison
Spencer
or something?
Confidential. What?
He's in jail.
Or he did go to jail. He was a cop. He went to jail. And then it's like he comes back out.
Yeah, because I think Post Malone's in there.
Yeah,
and Donald Cerrone is also in there.
DC's in that movie.
Yeah. Because I follow him on IG, and he's talking about he did some couple of scenes in there where like they were in a library or something like that. But yeah, dude,
I don't remember him being in that at all. I must have just like glanced over
kind of like Brian Callen and
the Joker.
Joker. He was Brian.
The 5 seconds he was in it. But I watched that. That was a pretty solid flick. It's good little action. I wouldn't call it a thriller.
I want to put a pin in that, and when we go into more discussion, I want to talk about how Netflix is making their own movies now. I want to jump into that later on.
And then all this week I played The Division. I picked up you let me borrow Link's Awakening. So I've been playing. I played a lot of that actually. Whenever my power was out. Switch worked fine the whole time, so right. You know what I'm saying? Like I just kind of like sat down on the bed, my brand new bed, which is so comfortable, dude. Speaking of which, my sleep tracker here says that I get triple the amount of deep sleep that I was getting before. So I was only getting like 45 minutes to an hour of like deep sleep, but I was getting like 5.5 to 6 hours of like full sleep. So like total, I was getting about 7.5 hours, and now it's like almost 3 hours of deep sleep time.
How do you feel? I remember you said you kind of had some night sweats going on. You feel a lot more better now?
Obviously
you're getting better sleep. I'm
getting a lot better sleep. No night sweats. The bed runs a lot cooler. The pillows are a lot more I bought new pillows too because a king size bed requires king size pillows
for a twin size man.
And then twin size man. And then we got new sheets. We got new comforter. All that jazz. So. I actually financed the bed. It wasn't like I paid the bed outright, and it was because that they offered me like 0% financing or whatever. And I was like, man, what if something happens? That's always what I'm thinking about. What if something happens? 0% is fucking free money.
Don't 0%
interest financing is fucking.
Don't be like me and be like, what if? Because you
money,
start going down that rabbit hole of what if, and you're never gonna be fucking happy.
But exactly what I was worried about happened this week. So I'm glad I didn't spend money on the bed outright.
Exactly.
And I can now I've stabilized. I could pay the bed off whatever I want.
So you got credit, bro.
Other than that, man, like I said, work was good except for Wednesday or Thursday coming back or whatever. They did offer us hand sanitizer to go in like the truck, like a ones that we distribute, and as much gloves as we want, that type of thing. No face mask because they saying like face mask doesn't really stop it. Just don't touch your fucking face. Don't shake anybody's hand.
Just be
that
cautious.
type of thing.
Be cautious.
So we've only got like I think 2 to 7 confirmed cases in Houston. I'm not exactly too sure on the numbers, but it's not a huge number. But the thing is, it's highly infectious. I'm not gonna call it contagious. It is contagious, but it isn't like it's infectious. Like if I touch you, if I have it, you're gonna get it. Like you're gonna get it. But a lot of misinformation going around. Not everybody has the whole story, which is the craziest thing in the world to me. And it is what it is. So, but that's the week in a nutshell. How was your week, brother?
My week was pretty good. All the schools over there in Baytown are on spring break, so my route just happens to have a lot of schools. Whether it's the high schools, a whole bunch of elementaries, some alternative schools, the Lee College, all that was on vacation. So that means instead of me going out with damn near 300 packages, I'm going out with 220. That you probably, if you guys aren't drivers, y'all probably thinking 80 packages. It's not a big difference, but actually that doesn't make a big difference.
Yeah,
so
it's a big difference.
that just makes my day just that much more smoother to get in and out and make my delivery. So pretty good week. And work wise, but I like me, that little voice in the back of my head says, oh man, Monday's gonna suck when the schools open back up. Well, it turns out the schools are going to be out for another week because due to this COVID-19 that's going on right now.
Yeah,
they're gonna so at least for sure in Baytown, schools are gonna be out for another week. I don't know about the college, but I'm pretty sure it will be. But even then, if I get the college back on, I'll be okay. One school back on, that'd be fine. Lot of streaming on Persona. I did it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so 4 days of it, an hour a night.
Did you complete it?
No, dude.
But
I am 99% sure that I'm on the last palace.
Yeah.
The thing is about that game is, once Joker, your protagonist, dies in your party, the game's over. It just stops. It's not like if he's the last man standing, then dies, it's over, or if a total party wipe. No, the second he goes down, it's over. So I had to I was trying to go through the game, and these bosses were casting a confusion on me. I was like, I'll just power through it.
Well, according to How Long to Beat, it takes, just for the main story, 96.5 hours on average.
Yeah. Well, I'm at the 86 mark, 87 mark. So
okay, so you're close.
I'm close.
Yeah, you're close.
I'm close. Yeah. So I'm getting there, guys. So playing that, I did watch you a couple times playing The Division. They actually look like fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
so
fun.
You play The Division.
I think it's on sale again right now.
Is it?
I'm not sure if it's $3 on sale.
We'll look at it. I'll look it up. I saw you play that. That was fun. I didn't play any Grand Blue. I did play a lot Sunday. I did a lot of RPG mode. Went in there, just knocking shit out. It was fun. Just going through tutorials. Mikhail was there just watching me play. She's like, man, these characters are silly. I'm like, yeah, they are. Work was good. Streaming some night, exercising, of course. You know me. Pretty good. I mean, the weather was fantastic, gorgeous. Got good sleep, so everything was good. I can't complain. Yeah, pretty good week, man. I can't. No, not so much. I don't think.
You watch anything?
No. I just don't watch that much TV. So
yeah, it's on sale right now for $30. Division 2. Yeah, it's not $3 like it was.
It was
$3 is $3, bro.
$3, maybe. But dude, what's the hot topic for today that we want to talk about?
Me, man, everything's canceled. Everything's fucking canceled.
Yes,
that's the biggest topic.
Yes, that's a hot topic. That's all I want to cover. More specifically,
everything.
Not just everything. Specifically, E3.
E3 got canceled.
That is, and that sucks because when we were starting our podcast last year, I remember I took a vacation, and during that vacation, that's when E3 was out.
Correct.
So I was able to just stay home and just take notes and notes and notes. And
yeah,
I think
man.
that was like episode 5, if I recall.
Those when our episodes were like 3 hours long.
Yeah, that was we had to cut it down too. We're like, all right, we'll save some subjects for next time, So I'm really bummed out that that's not going on. And I know earlier, guys, I did say you shouldn't.
Well,
I don't know why they're canceling things. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I don't think that E3 being canceled is such a big deal. To me, it isn't because I watch these things online. I'm not at E3, and the biggest part of E3 is day 0, day 1. It's the Bethesda conference. It's the Ubisoft conference. It's
Microsoft, PlayStation,
and all those things can be just webcast. They can do it from anywhere. They don't have to be in LA, at this event. Like E3 is for people to go there, cosplay, if they want or whatever. Walk around the booths, talk to the developers and all that stuff. It's not the biggest loss in the world, man. And a lot of people have already stated, like, we're still gonna announce what we were gonna announce. We're just gonna do it on our own time now. Like, we don't need the venue. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need that venue to do it. So.
We talked about how Microsoft has their I forgot what they're called. Sony has their State of Play. Nintendo has their
Directs.
Treehouse Directs. We know that, but the fact is, I still like E3 because that is when you get everybody, all these announcements from all these developers, whether they're big or small, out there. And the thing is also, there's so many developers there that's when a lot of behind the scenes stuff happens, where these people start talking to these people, especially like when is it the guys Lariat, who made
Lariat Games, Divinity.
Yeah, the guys are like, hey, we want to borrow. They went to who makes Baldur's Gate, Neverwinter, Forgotten Realms, whatever.
Yeah,
they're like,
look it up for you.
Yeah, look it up. So I could be wrong, guys. Don't ever quote me on this shit. And they're like, hey, we want to make a game. I mean, literally, because they're all just hanging out there, and they're like, okay, yeah, and that's how it started. I think it started over a 2-year process.
Was it E3 or was it GDC?
It could have been GDC, but still, the fact that this is where everybody comes to hang out.
BioWare was the people who made Neverwinter.
Was it?
Yeah, BioWare
Okay.
I think BioWare made the first 2 Baldur's Gates as well.
Wow,
if I'm not mistaken.
But anyways, I mean, it's not the fact that it's just a canceled show that sucks. It's what it represents. That's what I hate. I like the fact that for that 1 week, when I was home for vacation, I get to tune in and get to all this information and talk about it and see what's going on, So it really bums me out. And the thing is, I know I'm going to eat crow here. And I said, when we talked about how what's the one in Boston that was canceled? GDC?
GDC.
Yeah. We're like, man,
Game Developers
I don't know why. But now, it being so close to home, now that you actually see that this is a legit problem that's going on right now. Yeah. I understand the aspect, the problem of it, So, I mean, I'm going to eat crow, taking the chin, and, but you have to take care of your people, because, it's not just a flu that's going around. This is a virus. It's something scary, So.
Yeah, and here in Houston, it's a big deal because one of the biggest things that comes to Houston every year is the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
Oh yeah.
So that being canceled is kind of a big deal for Houston in itself, just because of the fact that like people come from out of town, out of state to come like hang out and watch the concerts. Yeah. Like Willie Nelson played here like last week.
There's always big names, and not only that though. There's also vendors that show up who make a livelihood of what from their shows.
So I mean everything NBA's canceled. Did you see how that got stopped, by the way, NBA?
No, I have no idea.
So an NBA player was giving a press conference, right? And as a joke, he touched the microphones. Like, as a joke, he was, like, palming microphones, right? He's like, oh, I'm not afraid of this, whatever, blah, 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 palming microphones. And, like, the next day or 2 days or week or whatever it was, tested positive for COVID-19. So NBA was like, yeah, we're shutting it down. Yeah. Because that means that somebody who placed their hand on that mic and who was surrounded by all these people and all that stuff. So NBA just pretty much suspended games. MLB's not starting their season next month. And all these things.
I think XFL, I think they've suspended their season.
They suspended their stuff. The thing is here, like the thing that I think about, it isn't just you suspended something, right? You're not just postponing something. What you're doing is you're taking all that economy and commerce and things like that, and it's just going away, right? So people aren't going to go to the game and buy beer and get drunk and buy parking and all those people that work there, they're not.
The people that work there, the people that do the valet parking, the parking spots, the food vendors, the jerseys, the shirts, the pennants, all that stuff.
All that stuff.
It's money gone. It is. And the thing is, that's what's so dangerous and scary about this.
Except for toilet paper. Toilet paper's on the come.
It's fucking everywhere.
Toilet paper's on the come.
But the thing is, that's what's so scary about this too. That is hitting the economics. It's affecting the economics, so it's very scary.
Yeah, I think the Dow dropped like 25%, give or take. My 401k took a nasty little hit this week. I've been keeping an eye on it. But I mean, now's the time to buy if you kept some money. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, I'm not trying to fearmonger or anything like that. These are the facts. Like this is what's happening. So all those people that at 3 different stadiums that we're going to be working now cannot work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's just kind of it's a little scary on that part. I think Trump today declared like a state of emergency. That way it'll free up like $50 billion or so to give to like the states and stuff.
Yeah.
But like yesterday gave $1.5 trillion to the banks to bail them out again for 25% deficit or 25-point drop loss and stuff like that. It's fucking crazy, dude.
It's crazy. But it's affecting everything.
But
yeah.
I tell you one thing that's not going to take a hit.
Yo.
Video games. Because now you got to stay home.
Yeah, you got to stay. But what kind of games are we talking about? Because if you're playing fighting games and you have a shit netcode, then you're fucked.
Are we talking Grand Blue Fantasy Versus right now? Because I know that's got a shit netcode, bro. I know it does.
It's Arc system, so
I know it does.
It's Arc system. It's okay. I just play fucking
nothing. Super Smash, because you can't play that either. That's a dog shit ass netcode.
No.
Play single player games. You play
Hades did have an update. Just came out. I don't know
what
if you played it or
did
not.
they change it?
A lot of major, just like the one that came out in the winter update. A lot of stuff like that. Just balances, checks. I think they have new weapons. These gauntlets that come out. They gave Nyx a new look. They really made Nyx look.
Piece.
Yeah. They gave Nyx a new facelift. New weapons. I think you got new aspects for different weapons also.
Oh, the last two or just
yeah,
one
I think
each?
so. I think the Stygian blade now has the aspect of Arthur. I think what I saw on there, which looks pretty cool. So a lot of stuff like that. I have not played it yet, guys. I've just been focusing on my blessings. Yes,
no, these are
the patch notes.
Patch notes here.
Yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. If you look at it through their on the Hades, when you launch the game, if you look at the patch notes, they'll have a little ghost face icon that says icon from the community, which I really like that when they have they take feedback from their players and incorporate into the game. That is super cool. So again,
man, this is an extensive.
It's extensive, yeah, guys. We obviously can't go through all of it, but when you have the chance, if you guys are playing Hades, and me and Ruben both recommend that game.
I love that
we
game.
will both
so
say
good.
thumbs up for that one. If you guys get a chance to play, check it out. And the patch notes just did come out. So
good stuff, man.
It's really good stuff. So
I'm gonna have to check it out. Like I didn't really get to play that one this week. Like I said, you let me borrow Link's Awakening and Control. I haven't even gotten on that yet. My PlayStation's been sitting there for like a month and a half. I haven't put any PlayStation Plus games on it or anything. I need to get back on it. I need to finish Death Stranding and all that stuff.
Yeah.
To help complete my 100 games this year.
Kojima just tweeted out, it's been 4 months and a week since the game came out. Keep going on. To all the Sam Porters in the world.
I mean, that's me and you, bro. That's me and you, bro.
4 months and a week, like.
But me and you are the Sam Porters of the world.
That's true.
That's who we are.
That's the thing is, too, going back to COVID-19, guys, like, I was talking to some of my coworkers, like, they were younger guys, and we're talking about, like, they were joking around how, man, I wish we don't have to go to work. I was like, guys, I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind taking a week off, but the thing is, UPS, and along with other different couriers and the delivery, they have to keep going. This is the lifeblood that's keeping, make sure the power plants still have their parts that keep running, that have businesses still have their merchandise that keep selling. We don't want to stop working because that's just gonna cripple the economy more. So I mean,
it's already on the downturn.
Everything's so tied in, and the thing is, like, we just gotta just not whip ourselves up to a frenzy and fear. Just look, stay level-headed.
Yeah.
Use common sense. I mean, don't go walk into a crowd that's coughing. Don't be touching your face. Just be smart about it, guys.
My biggest piece of advice to everybody is just remember that you have neighbors. Just remember that you have people that live around you. You might not know them. You might not know the people that live to the left, the right, up or down of you if you live in an apartment or whatever. Mm-hmm. But you got to remember that these people are your neighbors. You got to take care of everybody. Yeah. Like if you go to the store and you're going to buy something, buy what you need. Don't hoard toilet paper. Don't hoard water. Things like that. Which is two things that are sold out everywhere, but that have nothing to do with the virus at all.
It's weird. Like I said, I think honestly, like I don't want to sound like I'm wearing a tinfoil hat, guys, but I think it's really just media just kind of whipping things up. They put it out there, toilet paper gone. So, I gotta go buy toilet paper. Well, I gotta go buy toilet paper too, and then they're just showing you lines and lines of everything that's just in a frenzy.
No. The thing that weirded me out about it is like this virus or whatever comes to like groups of people, right? So like if one person was in like a grocery store that was lined up full of people, then everybody in those lines that are around them is gonna get it, and then everybody around that person's gonna get it, and then everybody around that person's gonna get it. It's like like all these people are scared of getting this virus, but they gathered.
They're putting themselves in a position.
They all gathered at the fucking grocery store to
Yeah.
wait in a line next to these people who they don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, we're all neighbors. We're all in this together. We've got to make it through this in one piece.
And we will.
Just be,
And we
be cognizant of what you're picking up. If you don't need it, then don't buy it. Like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Buy it, yeah.
Like, don't. What are you gonna do with 95 rolls of toilet paper?
Exactly.
What are you gonna do?
I'm telling you, dude. This week when I was making my deliveries, dude, like I'd see the house moms, unloading the groceries from their vehicles.
Yeah.
I swear, like 3 of them, I saw their trunks were full of water and toilet paper, dude. Like,
I don't get it.
Holy shit,
I don't get it.
dude.
I'd rather buy food.
And okay, well, and one more quick side story, guys. I forgot to mention, but it was today. I was making a delivery to the clinic, right? I was walking in there with a package. She's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" I'm like, "Oh, what's up? Going on?" She's like, "Please stand behind the red line." I look down, like, "Okay, there's a red line there." Step back there. She's like, "Have you been out of the country recently?" I'm like,
Oh
"No."
my God, really?
Are you sick? No. Have you been around people that have been sick? No. Are you having these kind of symptoms? Like, no. I'm like, "Can I go in now?" She's like, "Yeah. Just disinfect your hands. You come in." So I grabbed that dirty box. I just set it down.
On the floor.
I disinfected my hands and I picked up that dirty box and I walked in. I was like, "Look, lady," like in my head, I was thinking, I could give this lady so much shit right now. But the thing is, like, look, you know what? She's probably out here just her superior said, "Go out there, question everybody, make sure they wipe." It's not her fault that this is going on.
definitely
She's just
not.
doing her job, so I'm not gonna bust her balls. But I was just thinking about, like, I literally just put this package down, disinfected my hands, and I just picked that package. Like, and honestly, if I was out of the country, how would you know? I'm just telling you what you want to hear. Like I said, I just thought that was funny.
Yeah. I did sell a lot of hand sanitizer this week.
Definitely, dude. Shit.
I texted my boss. Did I tell you this story?
No, tell me.
So I was sitting in one of my accounts last Thursday, right? Pretty big account, and the owner walks in and he's got 2 giant tubs of like hand sanitizer, and I look at him and in Spanish I told him, I was like, "Man, that shit's like gold right now. Es como oro." I told him, "That shit's like gold, right?" And he goes, "Yeah," and he started laughing and this and that. He's just bullshitting. And then the manager was like, "Yeah, it's so hard to find." And I was like, "You know who's got it? Daddy's got it.
There you go.
Daddy got it.
They got money."
She goes, "Y'all sell that stuff?" And I was like, "Hell
Oh,
yeah."
do we?
I was like, "Oh, do we?"
You're like, "Sign here."
I got
here,
toilet paper too,
sign
girl.
Here,
what
here,
up?
Here and here, yeah.
I was like, "What do you want?" She goes,
Two-ply,
I was like,
triple-ply?
how many you want?" She goes, "I need 6. I need 2, one for each restroom and one for the entrance and all that." I was like, "You got it, fam." But yeah, and I texted my boss. I texted my boss afterwards. And I texted, like, I'm sitting there selling the hand sanitizer. And I texted him. I was like, "Should I feel bad for using the coronavirus to sell hand sanitizer?"
As a
And he was like,
foot-in?
and he sends me like a laughing emoji. He's like, "No."
Ja.
The white guy.
Oh, okay.
But-
Okay.
He was like, "Ha ha 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 ha." No.
No.
And it was great. So,
It's a good story.
but yeah, so I've been selling a shitload of hand sanitizer this week because of it. But yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty much like the gist of the news for this week, man. I mean, like, everything's fucking canceled or suspended or postponed. NBA, MLB, XFL, the PGA Pro Tour, Overwatch, everything that you can name that where people get together, it's fucking canceled.
And I think
or
the
postponed.
governor, I don't know his name, from the governor from California, says if there's any events that has more than
Schwarzenegger?
No. He used to be there.
He used to be.
I think they banned gatherings of anybody that's of 250 more people.
50 people. 50 people is the rule, I think.
250? I thought it was 250. I thought it was California, but I could be mistaken. Like I said, guys.
Like, I had a customer. I had a customer today, catering company. It's legit a catering company, not a restaurant, not anything like that. It's just a straight up catering company.
Yeah.
I show up today. He's like, "Yeah, we don't need anything anymore." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Everybody canceled.
Everybody canceled.
Everybody canceled."
You see, that's.
And I was like, "Oh, I feel bad for you, but what are we gonna do here? Like, well, what are we gonna do?" He's like, "Can you just pick up all the stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, I could do that." It was like one of those types of conversations. And I was like, "Look, man, I'm sorry, but if you're gonna keep it on your shelf, I gotta charge you. But if you're not, then I gotta take it back out, and then whatever.
Exactly.
It is what it is." But he's like, "Well, what do you want me to do?" And this and that. I was like, "I'm trying to help you out here. Just tell me you want me to pick everything up, and I'll pick everything up. I'll get it out of your way. You won't get charged. Your 300 and whatever the hell dollars it is, and then we'll just keep going about our business, man. And then just call me when you need me, basically. Like, I know this shit isn't gonna be over in a week." Houston is in a state of emergency right now until Monday. Tuesday. and it's not gonna go away. I mean, the president just, like I said, he just announced the state of emergency for the United States, and then he like banned a bunch of places where you can and can't fly, things like that. Like we're just now taking appropriate measures for it.
Oh, definitely.
But like people were already preemptive. It didn't have to come from the president. Like, I'm not trying to be like Republican or Democrat. I'm not trying to be bipartisan at all. It is what it is. Like, people were smart enough to realize, hey, shit's popping off. Like, we need to go ahead and like cancel these events where like hundreds of people are going to get together. We need to, don't touch anybody, wash your hands, shit like that. Like right now, like if you order catering from anywhere, everything's got to be individually packaged. So you might as well just order your own meal. Like you can't even order, like if I wanted to get a tub of fajitas for this week, if I wanted to order 100 piece of canes, everything has to be individually packaged. Everything. So if everybody's gonna eat 3, like that's just what it is. So like people are taking the measures that they need to take. I'm sad that E3's postponed. I'm sad that sports or E3's canceled. I'm sad that sports are postponed. I'm sad that concerts are postponed. But in the long run, I think it's better. Like,
no, you're right.
We're doing what we need to do to kind of like wrap this thing up in cellophane and like kind of set it off to the side, because to be honest, it's not going to go away, because
it's not.
H1N1 is still here. Like 12,000 people a year die from H1N1.
Yeah.
That's a lot, So, we got to do what we got to do. I don't want my grandfather to catch it. That's my main worry. I don't want my mom to catch it. I don't want my dad to catch it.
Correct.
But chances are they're gonna get it. It's just how are we gonna deal with, like I'm trying to tell my mom and my dad, like, hey, just, buy some groceries, stay at home, don't go out anywhere unless you got to go to work or go get gas or groceries or whatever. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Correct.
To put yourself in that line of fire. So, guys, play your video games. This is a video game podcast. Play your video games at home. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face. Yeah.
And just be cautious. Be cognizant of what you're doing.
Definitely.
And that is what it is. What you got, bro? Because I mean, if you're gonna bring up MPD reports, hold on. If you're gonna bring up MPD reports, your boy Steven ruined that for you.
He did. And the thing is, Kevin knows. Okay, I'm talking to you right now, Kevin. You're watching. I do MPDs once a month, okay?
You got your bitch
I do it once a month, and you literally just fucking tweet that shit out. Like, I literally got the news on the 12th. Motherfucker tweets it out today. Because they pay you better. So,
it's not infected.
Not infected, yeah. So, the motherfucker, like, tweets it out, like, well, Kevin, thank you for, like, taking my shit, because I come up with notes. Trust me when it comes to sales.
We should all mad tweet
just
at OS.
No,
just mad tweet at OS_chameleon for
tweet at us there. Tweet us him.
Or option select. Option select, that's what it is.
Yeah.
At option select. Not podcast.
Not
but
podcast.
At option select.
We stole his name. We thought he was pissed. We're like, man, is Kevin mad?
He's still mad.
Let's message him.
He's still mad.
We just won't bring him on the show.
We just won't bring him on the show no more.
No, but anyways, yeah, okay. MPDs. So when I was going through this list, I actually stopped and I looked at it and I was like, holy shit, there is nothing new here. Everything is previous.
Nothing came out this month.
No, exactly. So you want to just rattle off some names?
Call of Duty.
Of course.
Dragon Ball
number
Z.
1. Dragon Ball's at number 4. It was number 1 last month.
Bunch of other shit that came out like months ago.
Yeah.
I'm guessing Pokemon's in there somewhere.
Pokemon's actually not on there. That's okay. That was on last month, but that's not here. That's what it was, because I was counting it too.
I mean, you want me to bring up the tweet from Kevin?
Right.
I didn't.
His retweet tweets. I'm fucking post anything fucking original. Fucker.
I didn't even read the whole fucking.
I just have the numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, and then anyway, but go ahead. Number 1 was Call of Duty.
Number 1 Call of Duty.
Yeah. Go ahead.
NBA 2K20.
Really? I heard it took a hit, not a bump. But that was last month. Not this month.
Yeah, last month it was at 6. Now it's at
right now it's taking up.
Number 3, we have Grand Theft Auto. That game is never
going away.
Never. When PlayStation 5 comes out and they port it over, that game will still keep fucking selling, dude. Like, honestly, you could probably talk to the guys at Rockstar and be like, hey, you guys ever gonna make a new Grand Theft Auto? Like, why? This one keeps selling. I wouldn't blame them.
Yeah, why?
Yeah. Dragon Ball Z at number 4. Tom Clancy's a Division 2.
Yeah,
Number
$3.
At $3,
$3.
That's gonna sell.
Yeah, why not?
So I mean, yeah. And the thing is, it got new
And
DLC,
the new
revamped,
the Warlords of Warlords of New York.
So I mean, I think that's all good for the game. Number 6, Mario Kart 8. That game,
Ain't gonna go
same
away
thing.
either.
Like because Mario Kart 8 it came out during the Wii U, I believe.
Wii U, yeah.
Yeah. So there's no Mario Kart 9 for the Switch. So at this point, I think Nintendo's.
I think it's coming pretty soon. I think it's gonna be coming pretty soon. I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't think so. I think they'll try in some like microtransactions.
Nah, I think they're gonna they're gonna release a new game. Probably.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
called
say
a mobile game.
I'm gonna say November of next year. I think it's coming
They're a
2021.
mobile game.
Nah,
They're a
definitely
mobile
coming
game.
2021.
With the
I think so.
fucking
2021.
Shitty ass fucking paywalls. God damn it, Nintendo. Ring
You can
Fit
now
Adventure.
hold on. You can
Go.
now play multiplayer in that game,
But you-
real life multiplayer, not just racing against computers.
Yeah,
now. But that's
you gotta pay for that though.
Do you though?
I think so.
Oh,
I
really?
think they have some real scummy.
Oh yeah, I bet all mobile games are
Practices.
scummy as fuck.
But the
Well,
thing
not
is-
all.
But the thing is, it's coming
Apple
from
Arcade
Nintendo.
is legit.
But yeah. The fact that it's coming from Nintendo, like you motherfucker. I think they
Yeah,
realize that.
That's
hey,
all right.
Money.
One of them got coronavirus today.
Yeah, number 7. I think a lot of them are working from home now. I think
Yeah,
it's all
they
just
they
work
put
from
a
home.
quarantine because one person had gotten tested positive
That's
for
gonna
it.
happen. Number 7, Ring Fit Adventure.
That's Hong Kong. Selling
Yes,
for $250 a pop.
Yeah, because I was
$250 a
listening
pop.
to the Easy Allies podcast, and they brought it up last time, and they're like, because it was up there in last month's MPDs, and people were like, oh yeah, well New Year's, people, you know how at the beginning of the year everybody buys workout equipment and everything, and they're like, oh, I'm sure by now it's just collecting dust. But the thing is, with people being in quarantine out there in China, they're like, man, we need something to keep them, to stay active and stuff, And the thing is, I was also listening to rumors where these things you couldn't even find them. They've been prices have been skyrocketing because of the demand for it. So I think that was interesting. At number 8 we got Madden NFL 20. Number 9 SSBU Super Smash Brothers. And at number 10, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, dude. So like I said, a lot of repeats of just from last month. The only thing that's on
Well,
there,
everything's from last year except for
the only thing that's up there that isn't there was Division.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z was 2020 game. That's the only game that came out in 2020.
It's the only major game that's came out in 2020.
It's the only game that's come out in 2020 on that list.
I'm sure there's
On that list?
From this list, there's
On
only
that list, yeah.
For
My projection for March for April is definitely gonna be Animal Crossing is gonna be the top.
Animal
of the
Crossing is gonna be up there for March.
It's gonna be at the top of the list, followed by Call of Duty because of the battle. No, actually, the battle royale is free. So that did come out this week.
So if I have the game, it's like an update.
No, yes, it's like a little menu. But you could just download the Battle Royale specifically and just play that.
And that's the one that also has that Plunder mode?
I'm not sure if it has a Plunder mode or not. I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, well, I heard the Plunder mode was... 'cause I was listening to the Game Informer podcast on the way over here. The Plunder mode...
the Option Select podcast.
Well, like I was listening to someone that has fucking credible news.
Not us.
Not us at all, dude. If you respect us, do not listen to this fucking podcast at all. By no means. No, fucking listen to us. Listen to us now.
Plunder mode is a version of the Battle Royale mode that tasks your team with gathering as much in-game cash as possible. So yes, I guess it does.
Okay, yeah. So it's all
still a
free.
Battle Royale mode.
No, the thing is, what I heard about it, I saw one of my friends on one of my stream friends was playing it, and the thing is, you instead of everything shrinking down, I think you go around just getting money. So you get this money to either revive your partners, get guns, whatever.
Kind of like
get
Counter-Strike.
Maybe I don't know.
Counter-Strike, you start off with no money, and then as you kill people and win rounds, you gain more money. So, but it's round based. It's not like.
Well, I don't know. I haven't played it, but just from what I heard, and the thing is, like, once you start collecting more monies, I know you just keep. Now you're just reading something out.
No, I wasn't.
I'm talking first.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you rattle off your.
Let me rattle off, and then you could do.
You
could do whatever you want.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, anyways, after
drink my michelada, bro.
Oh, God, the only podcast.
Are you done yet?
Not done yet.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
So
anyways, once you start getting a whole bunch of shit ton of money, like there's like indicator on the map, like this guy's rich, come after him. So I think that's the instead of having the dead zones coming in, that's the hey, get this motherfucker. So it looks interesting. I might give it a shot.
No, cool story, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway,
and it's free, right? I mean, that's called the Warzone.
Yes.
As long as you have the game?
Warzone.
Okay. As long as you have the game, I guess.
I didn't fucking. You don't even need the game. It's free. It's free on consoles. It's free on anything.
I thought it was like if you had the game, it,
nope.
Like an add-on.
Free.
Sweet.
Free. It's separate, completely separate from the game.
BRs, bro.
So yeah, that's a thing.
Sweet.
Boom. What else you got, bro?
I want to talk about. Got the Hades. Control. They're coming out with some DLC out. It's called The Foundation, coming out in March 26th. So, you haven't played it yet, have you? No, So yeah, when you get a chance to play it, I think you will like the game, and I might get this DLC just because what I like from the main game. So we'll see. I would like to support.
What is the DLC gonna cover? Is just like extra story? Or
maybe some extra missions, maybe some extra story. We'll see. But if it's more of the same, I don't think that'll be a bad thing for this game because when I was playing it, I did have a great time.
How long did it take you to beat it?
It never gave you a timer, which I find that odd. That not even like when you load your save or anything, it'll just say, load save, go no timer, no whatever.
Right.
Which I just find kind of odd. I don't know why they didn't do that. But no, I want to say roughly, if I was to guess, I'd say 15 hours maybe.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
That's not bad.
15, 20 hours around there. So yeah.
But speaking of like cancellations and stuff like that, we've been talking a lot about the Nvidia GeForce Now for the past couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been losing like a lot of developers and stuff like that. So this week, Nvidia lost 2K games. That means like Borderlands, Wolfenstein. I'm sorry, not Wolfenstein. Fucking oh my god,
what is it?
Lost my fucking train of thought. Anyway, all the 2K games are now off of Nvidia's platform, and the reason being is because everything was on there during their beta test, and then they took it out of beta and they started charging people like $5, and like they didn't communicate with the developers, and they didn't, Nvidia didn't communicate with the developers didn't communicate back, and basically whenever they put the service up for sale or subscription, developers are like, we're gonna go ahead and pull our games, and then we'll just kind of come up with like we'll renegotiate. Pretty much is what's going on right now. So these games aren't gone for forever. That's just trying to see how big it's gonna be and things like that. So they can kind of renegotiate and put these games back on there. But at the same time that developers are taking stuff away, some developers are keeping things on there. Like Ubisoft says that they're going to continue to support Nvidia and all the things that they do, which is weird considering that most of their games are optimized for AMD. Like Division 2 is like an AMD optimized game for PC. Things like that are, like Ubisoft's like, yeah, we'll continue to support and things like that. And Stadia keeps getting games, but nobody gives a fuck. At this point, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Like we're over it. Nvidia is where it's at. But yeah, so like 2K's out of Nvidia. Ubisoft says we're gonna stick around. So far that makes who was it? Bethesda's out, and somebody else was out. So it was like three. I think it was like 3 total developers. I can't remember. It was the past 3 weeks. But this is this week.
Really?
This is 2K's this week. So like Borderlands is the big one there. Borderlands just released on Steam today. So now you can crossplay between Epic and Steam Store.
Really?
It's fucking stupid.
Well, we knew that was coming, right? Because that was one of your caveats when the game first came out. You're like, yeah.
It finally released on Steam, but like you have to have like a Shift ID, and that person has to add you through the Shift network, which is like Borderlands thing, and now you can play crossplay PC to PC, basically PC Epic, PC Steam.
Yeah.
Whatever. It is what it is. I haven't played the game in forever.
So it finally came out.
It finally came out on Steam.
Yeah.
And it came out at a 50% discount. So I should have just waited a whole year. It did come out at a 50% discount with the battle pass or the season 1 or whatever it is. The season pass also discounted like 30 or 40%, something crazy like that.
I mean, I think that's a good incentive to get people that did hold out to get them back into the game, because I'm sure you don't want to wait that long and then realize, oh, great, I got to pay full price and then all the DLC again and then be this late to the conversation. Because if you did hold out to get it, and then you do, and then you talk to your friends about it. They'll be like, "Yeah, I already played it like 6 months ago, bro.
Yeah, we're done.
We're done. Yeah,
done. It's over.
We're playing Wolston now, bro.
Yeah, that's over too.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's over too, bro.
So at least if you put the game at a discount with the DLC, and at least people who haven't played it, they hold out something to play. Yeah, because now it'll be like, hey, Ruben, I played. I'm just now getting into Borderlands. You'll be like, cool story, bro.
Cool. You want me to not do anything at all? You want me to continue my life?
You want me to get nerfed?
You want me to just continue my life and not worry about you at all? Get to end game, bro.
Here's a Zane build, and just throw away. Throw it out.
The one thing that I haven't done yet is all the DLC and stuff. So I did buy 2 copies of the game, PS4 and Epic Store.
Correct.
But I bought the Premier Holy Shit Edition for Steam. I'm sorry, for PS4, and then the regular base edition for Epic.
Yeah.
So I haven't done any of the DLC or anything like that. I haven't booted it up on my PlayStation. My PlayStation isn't even plugged into a power source right now, bro.
Yeah. When I was finding a power plug for my laptop, I'm like,
Switch.
Get the Switch out because that's getting used.
Yeah, that is getting used.
That one is getting used.
It's getting a lot of use.
PlayStation.
But yeah, other than that, man, it's out now. So if you don't have it and you wanted it on Steam and you waited, go get it. Other than that, man, like another good game that's coming to PC pretty soon though is Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's good. It came out early.
2 years ago?
It came out early. Early 2017. It's coming out now. I think that's good for Microsoft to bring out some exclusives, even though it's it's late.
Steam.
To what?
Steam.
It's coming to Steam.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Microsoft.
Did I say my bad? My bad.
It is coming to.
It's coming out to
Microsoft
PC.
Windows.
It's coming out to Microsoft Windows. I'm sorry, I meant to say backtrack. Call me out. Give me honest. Give me honest.
No,
be honest.
Steam.
But no, the fact that it's coming out on Steam, I think that's good news.
Summer 2020.
Yeah. I don't think they gave it a solid date. They just said summer 2020. I believe.
Yeah.
That's fine. It'll come here. See, Juan, he can't even wait for the Windows version. But yeah, something. It's good to have exclusives, but you should also hey, it's been 3 years. Let's bring it somewhere else where other people can enjoy it.
Guerrilla Games.
Yeah.
Or
Guerrilla Games. Yeah.
You're talking about just okay.
Because that wasn't exclusive for the PlayStation.
Right.
So,
I
hope this also opens up a window for maybe we could see God of War coming out to Steam also.
Well, Sony did put out a statement, and Sony said that they do like to release games on PC. However, they will not be releasing them at the same time. So if a game comes out, it's a PS4 exclusive.
Don't expect
PS5,
it to see it.
You're not gonna see it within the same 6, 7, 8 months,
or maybe even year.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or 2 years or 3 years.
Yeah.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
We saw. Yeah. So I mean.
So that is what they're saying right now.
Can you imagine how good that game's gonna look like on Steam?
PC?
Being powered by PC?
Oh man.
Can you imagine?
Bro.
I mean, it looked great on a fucking Pro.
Bro. It does look great on a Pro.
It's gonna be good.
And it plays solid on a Pro.
Yeah. And like I said, dude, that's my only gripe I have with Control, because it looks so damn good, but my base PS4 is
I kind of want to buy it on Epic Game Store just to
I know. I was so tempted to buy it on Epic, dude.
See what it's got.
But I mean, you could just try it on the Pro when you get a chance. But yeah, I think that's good though. I don't think Sony should limit itself to just keeping it to their console itself. Eventually bring it out to Steam.
Yeah,
PC.
Eventually, if
Good.
they want to,
Good.
they can.
They can. They will.
I don't know if Last of Us is going to get a release on Steam.
I'm pretty sure
they haven't said that it is, but it is getting a PS4 release next in a month and a half.
Yep.
But games that do release on PC and consoles at the same time. You remember the Batman games or whatever? By Warner Brothers.
Yeah,
Arkham Knight, Arkham City.
Arkham Asylum, City, Origins, and Night.
Right.
Yeah.
So Warner Brothers Games actually put out a statement this week in lieu of E3 being canceled. They had some announcements they wanted to make at E3. They said they're going to do their own little thing on the side. Web video or whatever it is that they're going to do. And
their own direct. Whatever,
their own little Warner Brothers Direct. And they're going to announce their lineup, which is strange because I figured they would only announce one game. This entire company's been working on one game. It's been a while since Arkham Knight came out. They haven't done anything since Arkham Knight.
Correct.
Right? So Rocksteady and Warner Brothers are like, we're going to put out, a press conference, and it's going to be on YouTube and this and that. And it's going to showcase their lineup of games, not a singular game,
okay.
a lineup of games.
Of what they've been working. Okay.
Hopefully that'll be coming around the same time that E3 would have been released or talked about, or, whenever it is, June?
Usually.
Yeah.
It was last year.
Right.
So it's basically an announcement for an announcement, right?
Yeah, it's an announcement for an announcement. But I'm excited, though, because I haven't seen anything. Don't get me wrong.
When Rocksteady gets a hold of Warner Brothers IPs, I mean, just with the Arkham series, that was a freaking knockout. So I can't wait.
Yeah.
They
did get a little redundant. They didn't change the formula. You know what I'm saying? Like a, heavy attack, light attack, block, dodge. Gadgets. Like they didn't really change it up too much until the Arkham Knight one. Well, they changed it up from Arkham Asylum to Arkham City because it was free roam after that. Like a big giant city free roam. And then City to Origins was pretty much the same thing.
Origins, they just made it that much more bigger. And to me, that was the drop off point for me, because when I played Arkham City, even though it was just a section of Gotham, it was still felt big enough, where you're not lost in the world. But the thing is, when you got to Origins, I was like, oh my God, like I gotta go here. Like when I used to go zip line through Gotham, and glide and everything. I mean, I love that part. But in Origins, like, bro, it's gonna take me fucking forever to get across, like forever. So I was like,
and then from Origins to Night, they added in. I didn't play it either, but they added a Batmobile.
Yes, I remember playing with the Batmobile. Yeah,
it did not open well on PC and consoles due to a lot of like technical glitches and things like that were happening. So it is what it is. Hopefully they come out strong with whatever lineup they got. I'm excited to see what they have. I'm also excited to see what Nintendo's got in store. I'm excited just for a fucking look at the PS5 at some point within the next, I don't know, 8 months, whenever it comes out. I'd like to know what the console looks like. I mean, we like aesthetics. We don't just like to put something on our shelf that looks like a giant shoebox, i.e. the Xbox Series X.
I don't know. I mean, you literally have your PlayStation right here on the fucking.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like it looks. It doesn't look like a shoebox though.
I mean, it could look like a hot.
It doesn't look like a shoebox though.
It doesn't. I mean, if it's in the corner.
Are you mad, bro? Because I got a Pro and you don't, and I just sit it off in the corner like it means nothing.
Exactly.
You mad, bro? Nothing. You want to borrow my PlayStation
nothing.
Pro?
I don't care what the Xbox One.
Why didn't you upgrade
Series
3
looks like?
years ago? Also, though, why didn't you upgrade 3 years ago when it came out? Go buy a PlayStation
It's in the
Pro.
corner, guys.
You can go get one at the pawn shop for $200.
But it's in the corner.
Yeah, but Xbox Series X looks like a shoebox, a Chuck shoebox.
Who cares what it looks like?
I like what they look like. I want to know what it looks like. I want to know what the controller looks like. I want to know.
I want to know how the games look like.
I don't give a fuck about what the graphics look like. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care. I've got all the graphics I need right here, baby. All the graphics right here. All the graphics are right here. All of them right here. Right here in this little PC right
Papi,
here.
how many drinks you been drinking?
That's my third one.
How many is that?
That's my third one.
Your third top one?
It's my third top one, bro. Hold on. My third top. It's only
It's only
how many ounces?
Okay, that's
24 ounces. My third one. And then I had 2 for lunch.
Where's mine?
You said you were driving home. I'm driving home. You had to be a responsible adult and shit.
I didn't know my wife was coming with me.
I would have bought you one. You didn't know your wife was coming.
Yeah, I told her, hey, I'm going to Ruben's. She's like, am I coming? Like, did you want to? I figured you're going to hang out and do your own stuff. She's like, yeah, I'll come.
Nah, I got nothing to do.
Okay.
Coronavirus.com. The other big news that I got this week, man, is Reggie from Nintendo.
Reggie Filsaime, yeah.
Yeah, he left Nintendo, last year? He said it was going to be his last E3 or last Nintendo Direct or something like that?
I think he stepped down late last year.
And Bowser took over, right?
And then Jim Bowser took over, yes. As a head of Nintendo of North Americas, yeah.
So Reggie officially joins GameStop.
Yep.
Board of directors, which is
good. No, it's actually
why are you hopping on a sinking ship?
No. It's this is a really good move for GameStop. I mean, Reggie Filsaime, he used to work for Pizza Hut way back when. He helped put that franchise up there when they were doing a whole bunch of their promotional. Because Pizza Hut, they've always had these weird, different gimmicky pizzas, but that's what it is. You do that to start selling. Then he was with Nintendo. That helped. I think he came out during. I want to say the Wii. No, it was before that.
For Nintendo of America.
Yeah.
It was for
not for Japan, because Japan is still the our Nintendo overlords. So you have to listen to that. But he was on for Nintendo, and then after he left Nintendo, I want to say he was a professor. He was teaching something. I forgot which school. Like I said, guys, you want the hard facts, you have to go look it up. This is what I'm just hearsay. And now he's with GameStop. I think that's good for GameStop catching him, because you have someone who's been in the business to help navigate and get through these tough times. Because the thing is, at one point GameStop, they were losing a lot of business, They still are losing a lot, but
they just closed a shitload.
They did.
Of stores.
That's right. They closed a whole bunch. Yeah, we have actually covered this too. They closed a lot of stores, and they were going for a retro model now. They going to retro gaming. Apparently, that's a big thing.
But they're also doing. There's one at the mall right here by my house where they have like a shitload of game consoles set up, and they have like a lot of PCs set up where people can go and like pay money per hour,
like a video game lounge or something like that.
Like a video game lounge,
video game cafe thingy. Yeah.
GameStop is testing that. I saw, things like that. They also did some retro stuff. They're also trying to, at one point, they're trying to become a pawn shop, like trade in your old devices.
Yeah.
Things like that. They've tried a lot of different things.
The thing is that's fine. It's all about trying. The thing is, I have not been to GameStop in years. Do they have a like a reward system?
They still do.
Do they? Like,
yeah.
Because I think because you talk about it with the Best Buy, that one's going up, right?
Mine ends in 7 days.
7 days, exactly. You remind us every episode.
7 days. How much weight did you lose?
I don't I'm at 170.
I'm at 170.
I'm 170.
Same
Yeah.
you were. Okay.
But anyways, whatever. I love you, Ruben. I love you, Popo. I love you. I don't care how drunk you are on the show.
I'm not even drunk.
No, I'm not. That's my fair response when I ask.
But I am.
Ruben, how much you been drinking?
Legitimately not drunk though.
One of those days.
I'm legitimately.
I just took
not
2
drunk.
shots of Jack.
But I'm legitimately not drunk though.
But you have work in the morning.
Last week
Like,
I had a whole 2 weeks ago I had like a glass and a half of Jack.
Oh yeah, it showed in the episode. It showed.
Yeah.
Me and
getting a little sloppy. I'm actually not drunk.
Look at Juan. I was there. I love you. But no. I think GameStop should incorporate some sort of reward system. It'll make me want to go there, because Amazon used to have it. Amazon used to have where if you buy it, you pre-order it or buy it the day of, you get $10 off. That's, even though it's not big, $10 off, $10 off.
Yeah.
GameStop, Best Buy, their program, they're doing away with it now. If GameStop can incorporate something like that into their gameplay, that they will get my business. Because yes, it's hard for some people to get the money to get games on a frequent basis like we do, but the people that do, I think there should be an incentive to want to come back and get it. So we'll see. I mean, hopefully with Reggie Filsaime at the helm, it could turn around that franchise, that or corporation.
And I hope so, dude, because
and the thing is, even if it does go down, if it doesn't work out, Reggie Filsaime, he's fine. The guy's well off. He's gonna be okay.
Yeah, he'll be fine for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's done a lot of he's worked for a lot of companies.
Mm-hmm.
He's done a lot of good things.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to seeing what he does with GameStop.
Definitely.
But who knows? I mean, will it be better? Who knows?
Yes, it's all speculation. But the thing is, if they do bring some sort of reward system, it will get my business. So why not?
If they do have it, but it's only for their used games, which is where they make their most money.
The second hand market.
It used to be that they would have like the Game Informer subscription, and then that went away, and then it was just like a discount on used games, where like instead of paying $50 for a used game, you were paying $45 or whatever it is. But then whenever you traded it in,
you get 14 cents.
Yeah, you're not getting any fucking money anyway. They got to kind of make it
worthwhile
for me to trade in my games.
They do.
I haven't traded in a game in maybe 2 or 3 years. I don't see the point.
Well, okay, I take it back. I did trade in some games. A lot of the games that you gave me,
I
sent it back to Amazon.
That's why I'm not buying you any. That's why I'm not buying any games for you anymore.
Buy me a game.
You're not getting shit.
I'm
gonna buy you an amiibo for your birthday. You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
That's
all I want. I'll put it on my wall. It's nice. Give me Richter Belmont.
You're gonna get the fucking the knitted Yoshi is what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get anything you want.
Okay, I don't care.
You're not gonna get anything you want. I'm just gonna give you something random.
I'll scan it and get something.
No, you're not.
When I
I'm gonna make sure you
when
get
I,
nothing.
When I finally play
I'll make sure
Fire
you get
Emblem.
nothing.
You get nothing.
You get nothing.
When I finally play Fire
I'm
Emblem.
gonna take the little NFC chip
And just break it.
out of there, and then you're just gonna get a monito. I'm just gonna give you.
Like, you're gonna like mount it onto like a fucking water bottle cap.
I'm just gonna give you a little monito
That's
of
it.
nothing.
It's broken.
A little monito of nothing. But that's all I got this week, man. What else do you got? You got anything?
I want to go back. I want to go back to what we were talking about. When you said you watched. You said the Mark Wahlberg movie.
Yeah.
You did watch it,
Spencer Company.
and you liked it.
I liked it.
You liked it. So I think
It wasn't like the greatest movie of all time.
Of course,
but it was something to watch for 2 hours.
exactly. So how do you feel about that? I've been talking about that kind of business model where movies are now on a streaming service.
They're gonna need to be.
Because me,
It's
I've
another industry that's gonna take a giant hit.
and the thing is, I don't care for that industry at all. There's some people who love going to the movie theaters. They love to go out there. I'm saying there's some, not
There's
all.
a lot of
there's
shitty people.
There's that's not shitty
It's a
people
lot
anywhere.
of shitty
There's a lot of
people.
shitty people anywhere. You know, that's the facts.
It's a lot of shitty.
But the
people.
thing is, I mean, some people love to go to the theater.
People.
Fucking know that.
I hate them.
So, anyways, look, the fact is, I will be a customer if they just say, we'll call it CinemaCo, and monthly subscription where you get all the new releases coming out and you get to catch them the night of release, whenever it is, Friday night, Wednesday, whatever. Dude, how awesome would that be?
It exists already.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then I don't
You
know
gotta
why
buy the
it's
hardware though. It's like hundreds of thousands.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's the gotcha?
Yeah.
You see, I
it
figured-
exists for rich people.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it
a
exists.
fucking pleb.
Welcome to 2020, bro.
But no,
it's been in
But
existence
the thing
since
is,
2005.
the thing is, how are you gonna have a market if you have to get the equipment and it costs that much?
Yeah. True.
Okay, look at how Netflix is doing it. $15 a month, you get original content. Now they're making movies. Come on, dude. If someone in the cinema, let's just say we get Miramax, they just do. Just throwing that out there.
Harvey Weinstein,
okay.
23 years, baby. What's up?
23 years. They got that.
Miramax, baby.
Okay,
Let's go.
with New Line Cinema. Okay.
Same shit. Oh man, bro.
Okay.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Like Warner Brothers or Disney
Or Amblin or Pixar. Oh, they got those. But let's just go with a studio scene. Okay, Paramount. Not Paramount. Tell me
Yeah,
Paramount's
you're
okay.
fine.
Okay, Paramount.
You're
So Paramount makes a whole streaming service, right?
Oh yeah.
Look, it's gonna be $15.99 a month.
Fucking Paramount.
$14.99. Fucking
Oh,
Paramount.
my
I don't
God.
know.
It
Just
better be
throwing it out
$5
there.
a month.
$5 a month. Okay. When our movies come out, you get to see it.
Right.
And, I mean, think about it, dude. Because I have never said, "Oh man, I can't wait to go online and go to a movie on their schedule to go to a movie theater with a whole bunch of loud ass motherfuckers and pay overpriced for overpriced concessions." Never did I say I want to do that.
I can't wait, dude.
Can't wait.
I can't wait.
I
want to go see that new Pixar movie though, with the fucking elf guy.
Overdrive, Overland, Overlord.
I don't even know the name of it. I
There's
just
a name
want to
on
see
it.
it.
Yeah. Well, but anyways, when you brought that up, when you watched the movie from Spencer Confidential,
Yeah.
I mean, I just think that is
I got to watch
I
it
think it'd be a good
on
model.
my own time, in my own schedule, in my own house. I could pause it to go take
when
a piss.
when you go or the dog needs to go out, you
Yeah.
use the restroom or whatever. I mean, that's me, and I think the cinema business doesn't want that to happen because they know once people start streaming from their own home or watching it from their own home.
Why? Why would that be a bad thing? People are more loyal that way.
No. The movie theater business, the
movie
actual
theaters,
movie
not the
theater,
production companies or
just
anything
the
like that,
movie
yeah.
theater business itself. You know, yeah.
True, and then like teenagers around the world will not have jobs, and shit like that. Like,
True.
they keep those things open for a reason. I mean, it is what it is, dude. I mean, if I had the ability to watch a brand new Avengers movie from my house instead of sitting in a movie theater full of fucking 65 shitty people,
Yeah.
because I mean they are shitty, bro. It's the worst. Then yeah, I would take that chance. I would Disney Plus, sign me up.
You were just signed up.
No,
Then you signed off.
I'd signed off because they didn't release anything. So
the content's
like,
not there.
you're not giving me any brand new content. I don't give a fuck. We're out. So if you give me new content like that, if Disney Plus was like, it's $7, $8 a month or whatever, and then we're gonna give you 3 Marvel movies a year, we're gonna give you 2 Star Wars movies a year, whatever it is, they're gonna and all this stuff, and here's all these shows, and here's all this content, and then like boom, there it is. Then make it worth my money. Like I'll fucking stay subscribed for forever if you give me stuff to watch. But the moment you take stuff away from me, like, oh, here's this one awesome show called The Mandalorian, and then the next season's not coming out until October.
October, yeah.
What else you got? Oh, Aristocats. They came out in 1975.
Yes,
we're good.
We've talked about Disney.
Yeah, we have talked about it. But
yeah.
The beauty of a podcast is you get to say whatever you want.
That's right.
So I'm saying whatever I want.
Okay,
bro.
say whatever you want.
So you shut your mouth.
You tell
anyway.
Come on, Papa, tell me.
So anyway, but yeah, like just keep the content flowing. I don't mind watching movies from home. I love, but I also don't mind going to the movies to watch them as long as there's the people. People suck. People suck. But if they were gonna do a service like that, then yeah, I'd be down. And they do have one. But it's expensive as fuck, dude. I think it's like, like I said, I think it's like $20,000 to like $50,000 for like the projector and like the hard drive service to like connect to the actual network that you need. I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, rich people can get it. They never have to go to the movie theater.
Well,
ever.
yeah, that's for celebrities.
Yeah,
we're
people
not
that are rich
at all.
But if it existed for the common person, hell yeah, dude, all day, every day. And then movie theaters around the world would die, and then then what happens? Teenagers cry.
I mean, look, they're already being replaced by kiosks at McDonald's.
True.
They're already being replaced by self checkouts at grocery stores. I mean,
that's been done. Dude.
It's been done.
I fucking hate that. Oh my god.
I'm okay with it. I like it. You got 10 items on the
Fuck
list.
no.
Get out.
Hey, I don't work at fucking HEB or Kroger's, bro.
Yeah.
I don't work there.
I'm fine with it. Yeah.
I didn't bring my smock to work today to go check myself out in my little fucking apron and shit. I want somebody in the thing to like touch all the shit that I picked up to give me coronavirus so they can take my money and I can go home. I don't want to scan it myself and bag it myself.
I'm okay with scanning it
Fuck
myself.
That shit.
No, actually, me and Mikhail do ourselves. It's more efficient. We bring our own bags too. We're saving on using less plastic bags.
All right. That's what's up.
What a fig.
That's what's up. I haven't bought...
Going green's not good enough for you?
I haven't bought a pack of water bottles in forever.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But what else you got, brother?
That's about it, brother.
Oh, well, where can they find you, Rick?
Guys, you guys can catch me at the little icons on YouTube right here. You see me on the Twitters, YouTubes, and Twitch. You don't got the Twitch item. But you can catch me at OS_Pith. I love streaming, guys. I love hanging out with y'all, just chit-chatting. I'm wrapping up Persona 5. After that, I want to go into Metal Gear. By then, Persona 5 Royal will be out. Are you going to
restart? Or are you gonna...
No, I'm going to just continue.
Oh, I'll find one last mission?
Yeah, I'll find it. I'll go run around for half an hour to get the button checks. Then by then, Persona 5 Royal will come out, and then Final Fantasy will be out, and then there'll be Animal Crossing. So
Animal Crossing is out next week.
Oh shit, you're right.
Next week, bro.
I can't wait. But yeah, you guys catch me there. And on IG it's OS_Rick. So you guys catch me there.
That's what's up. As always, guys, you can catch me on all the things social media at the bottom of your screen. At OS_Onslaught. That's Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Steam, Instagram, YouTube, and what is it? Twitch. That's right.
That's the one that's not.
Yeah, it's all good. You can catch me on all those things at OS_Onslaught. For any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, hit up the podcast at optionselectpodcast@gmail.com. We love hearing from you guys. We love responding to you guys. And as always, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us every week and listening to us bicker for no fucking reason whatsoever. That's what we do. And we love you guys so much, and we can't wait to see you guys again.
Before we sign off, what are you doing
I
this
thought
weekend?
I was talking.
You keep talking? Okay. I don't want you to just finish it.
Oh,
weekend plans. I know because we'll be doing Fridays on when you come here. So what are you doing Saturday and Sunday?
Tomorrow I got D&D, and Sunday I'm gonna rest and relax. You?
Tomorrow I'm probably gonna chill, do stuff around the house, some yard work. Maybe play some video games.
You gonna finish that carport yet?
We're getting the paperwork rolling. I'll tell you more about that off air. But yeah, we've got the paperwork rolling. So that's one step less. And then Sunday, you know me, just laundry chill.
Laundry and chill.
I'm watching Play Division.
It
was fun.
I'm almost done with that.
It was fun. I actually did enjoy it. I had to
it's fucking good game. It's a good game. Solid game, solid update, and I'm glad that they sold it for $3. But yeah, as always, guys, hit us up at Option Select Podcast on Twitter, Instagram, and Gmail. We always love to answer you guys' questions or comments or concerns or anything like that. So Hit us up. We love you guys so much. And wash your hands. Don't
Wash your
touch
hands,
your face.
guys. You take care of each other. We love you. Be safe, and we'll see you next week. See ya.
Don't touch your face.
Don't touch your face.